Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mr. Streamer.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello, everyone. Let me just switch the camera instantly
Hello.
for the characters. And there you go. It is weird. What happened? Like, how did I mess it up?
Because you
What?
turned off the stream.
Oh, you did.
Wait, what?
Turn on your
share
stream
screen on Discord.
On
yeah.
Discord.
Ah, wait a minute. Guys, give me a second. It's
Fixed.
fixed.
Yay!
Yay.
I got so scared though.
It's
so
fine.
scared.
It's fine. Fixed.
Woo! Okay,
Hey.
this was an easy one. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to our stream, to our D&D stream, The World of Hiodranys. Today marks the day, the 13, yeah, I don't know how to say this in
13.
English. 13 episodes of the campaign. Our party was capable of defeating a dragon, or should I say an NPC did a lot, but no, the party actually was able to defeat the dragon. They were also able to repel the Vixarex. They think she's kind of evil. We'll see how that turns out into the future, but for now they were capable of getting out of the island. The island seems comfortable. The orcs and humans are now with some sort of diplomacy, and they saved the island. So congratulations to all of you. You survived as well. Really good job. And as you all know, we're missing one of us. Sayora decided to go into the Undercity, into the ocean. So her story is going to be a one-shot called Into the Depths of the Ocean. And it's going to be streamed, I would say soon, with guests. Amazing guests, I would say. Most of you will know them from the Riot Circle. Just pointing it out. I won't spoil anything, but I hope you guys are excited for that one. One of our members will participate as well. It's going to be Ava, One Ring, will be part of that one shot with a new character. So I'm really excited for that one. But now it's up for the party to actually survive and move on without Sayora to see what happens. So welcome, guys.
Hi.
Thank
very
you,
much.
thank you.
Hello.
That was a big introduction. Let me just yeah,
It was a good introduction. That's fine.
just so everybody knows where we're standing, and I'm just gonna put a little bit more face on Uzor. There we go. You were kind of spacing out, so I got you covered. So with this
Hello.
in mind, shall we jump into the world of Hiodranys?
Can we walk
Yeah.
instead of jumping?
No, you're actually on a boat. Yes, moving on from the previous episode, they're taking a boat.
I'm on a boat.
What do you mean it's not a boat?
I'm
on
on a
a
boat.
boat.
Oh, okay, I got confused
Come
there.
on.
They are on
Everybody
Clarice,
look
a
at me.
big boat where the captain is an elf called Elidir Farieth, with 431 years old. Apparently, on the last episode, Ava, should call her Ava for now, revealed herself as Kora, a tiefling, and she is using a ring to hide her identity. The party is not aware of that, and before we left off, she showed herself to the captain. The captain had a few words for her, and they went to sleep. So I would say at this time, you guys wake up after an interesting night of rest. Everybody can get a long rest, and welcome back. It's on you.
I mean,
Thank you
I
very much.
passed out. So
Oh yeah, you passed out. After he went out, right? Yeah, you left your chambers and then you put on the ring.
no.
No, he was
No, it was
watching.
in-
He was watching, and
Yeah.
then I passed out. So
So what?
yes.
Okay, so now we have to do more roleplay with that idea. I was not, yeah.
I mean, not necessarily, because only you would know what happened.
No,
'cause
I
she
have to
passed
do the
out.
roleplay. I was not expecting this
Okay.
roleplay, but
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, the night moves on, and I would say everybody wakes up. Ava, Kora, whatever you want to be called today. You wake up in the skin of the elf because you put on the ring, so it does get the transformation
Okay.
on, regardless of what happens in the middle of the transformation. And you find yourself back in the bed. The door is locked, and there is no one inside of your room.
And I cannot open it.
Do you want to open because there's a key? on the door.
Oh, okay, okay.
No,
I thought I
Eladir
was
was just a
locked
nice
inside.
guy.
Yeah, it
No.
was
Okay,
just.
okay.
It seems like he was a nice guy.
Yeah. Fuck.
I like him.
He's a cool chap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess let's just wake up and go outside. Can we go outside
Yeah.
yet?
True.
Because he
Okay,
told us to stay while
Because
the
of
boat was
the-
moving. Is the boat still moving?
the boat is moving fast.
Okay, then we
Really,
stay
really
inside.
fast.
But
But
we
now
can
you're
walk
getting
outside?
accustomed to the speed of the boat. You may attempt to go out. You are in your chamber, so you are on the below the deck. There's a lot of rooms below the deck. If you guys want to step up into the deck, you may try to attempt it. It depends on you, but I would say you guys open the door, mostly almost at the same time, kind of anime style. But you guys open the door, and everybody's just looking into the corridor, like, okay, what is happening? Can we go out? But you can certainly walk in the corridor of the boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I go up.
Okay, so as you go out, as you step out and you go to the corridor of the boat, I would say there's a lot of force on the boat, and you're trying to get your foot together, like to be secure of walking, and it takes you a few minutes, I would say, for all of you to get accustomed with the way the boat is moving. But if you take your time, you can certainly grow on that and try to go into the deck and move on, or just talk between yourselves. I don't know.
I think I just stay in my chambers. I'm not. I don't feel the need to go up there. I don't think.
Okay. Curiously enough, it's not hard for you to walk. Yeah, because you're heavy.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
you're kind of steady by yourself.
Yeah, I'll just stay
Okay,
anyways.
and I'm now imagining if I'm small and maybe not that much heavy.
Yeah, you rock about. You're like, "Ugh," but your muscles tense up, and you're like, oh, one step at a time. Like you're on the moon, but the gravity. It's like Dragon Ball. You know when Son Goku went for the
With
heavier.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're in the
to
train
Namek.
chamber. yeah.
Okay.
But you can walk. It's doable if you want to. And apparently, Ava
Do we
is
see
outside.
besides Ava, do we see someone else outside on the deck?
You see a few of the mates of the ship actually strolling about, cleaning the floor, like it was normal for them. The crew members.
Okay.
There. If you guys don't want to do
Um,
anything, we can just skip the travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the days go by. You do get some sort of food delivered to your rooms. It seems like you guys are not getting out, so the crew of the ship comes and brings you food to make sure you guys are not starving. Eventually, they give it to Maybax, and Maybax declines because he doesn't eat, and everybody finds it
Respectfully.
really, yeah, obviously, like, I do not eat, and they're like, okay, this is weird, but we're still gonna leave at least a few apples if you're kind of hungry, and we
No.
move on. The ambience is getting warmer by this time, and eventually, because you have windows on the boat, you see across the horizon, all of you can see that you're approaching land, and no one of you so far was able to see the capital of the kingdom of the humans, called Celesteri. It is the first time you're watching this. It is 107 kilometers wide and 30 kilometers long. It's on the west of the kingdom, where you're heading towards. It's built the biggest port in the world, called Osiaris. You look into the port, and it feels huge, more than 10 kilometers wide. And on the entrance of the port, there are two huge statues of a human and an elf shaking their hands. The statues are more than 100 meters tall and serve as an entrance to the kingdom itself, with walls built from the back of the statues surrounding the entire kingdom. The human has a heavy plate armor, and the elf is wearing robes. This port serves as the biggest fishing market of the known world, and custom controls as well. The boat slows down a little bit, and you guys can roam about if you want. There's a little bell signifying that you're getting close to land, and you guys are called upon into the deck. by one of the crewmates if you guys want to go upstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to look for Elidir.
If you go upstairs, Elidir
Yeah.
is actually on control of the ship at this time, and Bjorn is there as well. Everybody's getting ready to go past those statues. And the boat is getting slow now, just moving with the force of the wind. No longer with the magic whatever he had. Now it's like a normal boat, even though there's still runes shining across the boats. You find him cruising the ship if you want to meet him.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Elidir,
Yes.
I'm so sorry for what happened and thank you.
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. My wife had the same ring. I know. It's not easy. She would pass out sometimes as well.
I just wanted to... Please do not do anything stupid.
I'm not Bjorn.
You're risking too much.
As you grow old, you miss the rush in your life, so yeah. I'm just dropping you guys and moving along. It's easy.
Just try to not get yourself killed.
How can I? My boat is really fast.
Fair enough. But really, thank you.
Nah, thank you. It's good to relive some memories, even if they are not the real ones, but it's good to remind myself of them. I was sure to invite you to the party, and apparently you succeeded. Takes a tiefling to show these useless guys how to do the job. Good luck. Try not to
Thank
get
you.
yourself killed.
Oh, I'm doing my best.
Good luck on the capital. It's not a good place. Also, do me a favor. Talk with the robot, because I think he's some sort of a priest or something like that. If he has a symbol of a god that he worships, hide it. Please.
But why?
Oh, you don't know. I mean, you're a tiefling, yeah, it makes sense. You're only allowed to serve 3 gods in the capital. If the god he is serving is not one of those, he might be killed. Capital punishment. Again, it's not a good spot. It is pretty, it's not a good spot.
Okay. I will just tell him to hide it. I'm not even asking which gods are they because I
Yeah.
really don't care, but thank you.
Yeah, hide the book as well. That is not a god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prepare for docking! And you hear the ding, 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 ding. You approach the docks at this point, unless anybody has anything to do
I
at this
just
point.
want to go to Maybex and
Okay.
see and pass him the information that he has to hide. His
Okay.
faith. And I hide my book as well.
You hide.
I wanted to like interact. Sorry. I have heard of such things, but do not worry. Everything is stored in here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
The journey goes on, and on the left of the port exists another entrance that is surrounded by warships, like a massive naval army of Celestity. You guys are going to the unloading part of it, so you guys go across the statues we talked about, and you see the ships on the left. On the right, though, there are a lot of docks with hundreds and hundreds of ships. You see some ships like fishing ships, others for markets, others that seems like they're a marketplace, others for parties. It is an amazing dock. It is huge. As you guys are approaching, you see a few of the people who are working on the dock signaling you to get closer, and the boat, Clarice, gets closer. You guys dock, and Bjorn looks at you. We gotta do it fast. Just get out of the boat. And people start running out of the boat as fast as they can. You guys go.
We go, yeah.
I move normally as I do.
Yes.
Yes.
So as soon as Bjorn is on the dock, looks back, he sees Mayback's like, come on, faster.
I am moving as fast as I can.
Oh shit. Oh well. You notice on the docks a lot of soldiers moving on about like patrolling and all that, and one of the soldiers is now looking at your boat a little bit curious about it. All the soldiers are wearing plate armor with dark blue stripes and the boat on their shield. And the guy's looking at you, looks at you, Maybax, looks at the boat as well, and he starts approaching the dock where you guys are standing right now. Okay, you don't move faster, so he starts approaching, and he goes next to the boat, starts looking at the boat. It seems familiar. Bjorn instantly runs to him like, hello, good sir. We're just unloading. The boat is going away. We came from an island. We fought a dragon. Like, a dragon. He's going to try and make a deception check.
I take the claw of the dragon to show him,
Okay.
to help him out.
Do you want Bjorn to do with advantage, or do you want to do a deception as well?
I want to do a
persuasion.
deception. I'm good at deception.
It's more of a persuasion because you're telling the truth.
Or
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a persuasion check.
persuasion. Sure. Oh wait, I have my dice.
Yeah, you have a dice, yeah. She's just
Yay.
rubbing it in that she has dices, and Anifar doesn't have dices yet.
Wow.
Wow.
So this is a 12 plus 4. It's 16.
Okay. The guy's looking at the boat like, I know that boat. It seems like, holy shit, that is a claw. And he's looking at your massive claw, and by this time, I would say, Maybax get onto the docks. He unloads himself. Everybody's just waiting there, looking at Maybax like, what the fuck are you doing? The plank goes back into the boat, and you see the boat ding, ding, ding. You see him raising his hand. See everyone, don't get yourself killed. And out of the blue, you just look into those little blades on the back of the boat, the blue blades, and you just see the boat like, it almost disappears. And the soldier looks back like, it was Clarice. Are you? Ah. And he goes away really mad, like not even saying anything. Bjorn looks at you, Maybax. Ah. You dense motherfucker. Now they know
Yes.
Clarice boarded the docks, and he has been banished from the docks, and... it's fine. They cannot even reach to him right now. I just hope they don't annoy us. I mean, we do have a meeting with the king. Might as... Maybacks. It's cool. Everybody from the ship starts spreading out, and you guys are left with Bjorn on the docks by yourselves. By this time, Bjorn calls you on, so you can go through the docks. Through the docks, you see a lot of housings. It seems it's for the fishermen, for the people that work on the marketplace. You see a lot of marketplace where they're selling fish. Inside, there's a lot of competition as well. You see at least 3 to 4 docks selling fish at this point. You also see 3 distinct churches, and every single one of them are separated, and they are actually signified. And I can actually...
Do I recognize them?
You make a religion check.
Natural 1. Wow.
Seriously?
Wow. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. You see churches. That's that you can hardly make a notice of what is your. I have to go.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
not even paying attention at
The
this
usual.
point. Oh my gosh.
What is a church?
What is?
Oh yeah, I haven't lived in one like most of my life at all. Nah.
Oh my, that is unlucky. Anyway, you guys move on, and you see all of the houses are made primarily out of wood. You also see a few barracks where, like, the soldiers are staying in, if possible. And there's a little house with a lot of horses, and those horses have carriages. And there's someone with a little hat and a little mustache, looking at people, ferrying them out if they want to take a ride. And Bjorn approaches this with you guys, only 3 of you, like, we would like to travel to the castle if possible. Like, oh, you would like to travel to the castle? I would say that is 5 gold, good sir. Bjorn looks at you like, you have gold?
I do have some.
Can I have
Good
5
enough.
gold?
Yeah. Take it.
Okay. He gives 5
I
gold to the chap
extend my arm and give it.
to unload 5 gold from your inventory. Oh, so there we go. I will send you in the best carriage that we have, straight up to the castle, right? Yeah, straight up to the castle, I guess. We should go on fast if possible. Into the carriage, might as well hide ourselves if the other soldier is yeah. You get onto the carriage, and I would like all of you to make a perception check if possible.
12.
18.
15.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but she has dices. Okay.
Exactly.
It is. Let me just point this out. And let me see how the stream is. If it's yeah. Okay. So what happens is, you Uzor alongside with Ava, you look back and you see the soldier that you saw before approaching the same dogs, but now he's not alone. He's bringing at least 15 soldiers with him, and they're searching for you guys, but you guys are not even close. Everybody was on a boat, spread it out, and he's looking at you, like looking for you, but it doesn't quite seem to find you as you get onto the carriage. And where to? Like, to the cat. I just 5 gold is premium. Can I? You don't say anything until we get there. No, don't say anything. And you hear like, you start running, and it seems like the carriage is going fast at this point. It's not a slow one. It seems like you're not tourists, so he's not wasting time to show you the kingdom. But as you're going, you're following the roads, you meet a housing district that houses that not only for the fishermen but also the army, as we talked before. And after the housing district, it takes you at least 15 minutes to get out of the docks because it's so big, even though the horses are going fast. You pass by a market zone where habitants can buy food, house supplies, a gigantic supermarket outside of the docks. It seems this is a place to live in Celestini. Across them, you find a few blacksmiths hammering away. You see some supply shops as well, a few inns. You see one of the guys who was inside of the boat is already going inside of the inn, like to hide himself, in case everybody recognizes him, because you brought in some attention, so they're trying to run away. As you're moving on, you pass by 3 more churches, and it seems that every single time you pass by 3 churches, they're all in the line. They're right next to each other. They all have the same symbols. At this point, I would like you to make a perception check. You as well, Mayvax, to see if in the middle of the carriage you can actually look.
I cannot believe this. It's another natural one.
Can you refresh the page though?
No, because I did a roll in between the natural ones and it was fine.
So you don't get to see what it is.
I
Uzar.
got-
20.
I got added 20. Not an. No.
Okay, dirty 20, yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that's it.
For you guys with the dirty 20,
Jesus.
you see the symbols, and let me tell you what the symbols are. I have it right here. This is a lot to take in. Okay. You see the symbol of Lathander, the elm, and Tur. Those are the symbols that you see.
Now you can spell it.
Okay. Lathander is a rising sun, which is the symbol of life. The elm is an eye on the ship wheel, like Guardian's protection, which belongs to Helm. And Tur is a hammer with a scale on top of a scale, a hammer on top of a scale, which is Tyr, Tyr. Those are the three gods, or at least the three churches you find as you go across the road. Okay. The road starts going up as the houses begin to look a little bit more expensive. By this, I would say you have traveled at least 3 hours, because Celesteri is wide. We're talking about wide as fuck. The clothes of the civilians turns into nobles as you enter a massive garden. This garden is protected by giant gates and walls, and the gates are made of gold. As soon as you approach the gates, the horse stops. It seems that you have to go outside of the carriage and get into a new one that is standing outside of the gates. The horses are tired, they were massively running, and the 5 gold are still in value, are still valuable for this one. And you just have to go into another carriage. As you go inside, it seems like the carriage is a little bit more fancy because you're entering the noble area of Celesteri. The gates are open, they talk a little bit. Bjorn introduces himself and they say they're going for the kingdom. It seems like Bjorn brings out a piece of paper, like a letter, shows the guards, puts it back in, and you're free to go in. And this part of town seems to be made of only marble and expensive materials to build any sort of building. Every shop has a soldier wearing a white robe. They no longer have heavy armor. It is mostly guards wearing robes. And you cannot quite get the symbol out because it's really small in the middle of the chest.
What races do we see?
You see, like, across the entire population or only on the noble side?
Both.
Is there a distinction between both?
You see some sort of yeah, you can distinguish them as soon as you get the noble zone. It's mostly made out of humans and elves. And you don't see a lot of dwarves, you don't see a lot of gnomes. You see like one Goliath, I would say, roaming about. It's hard to see Goliaths outside though.
Okay.
For those of you who are not aware, Goliaths, it's like plus 2 meters tall. It's like a werewolf, but human. That's how I describe them. Okay. But you see some sort of a difference. On the part where you had the dogs, there's pretty much anything. Like any race you can think of, they were there. Except Dragonborns, the ones in the lower part of the continent, tieflings and all that. But for the usual, you see all races. On the noble side, it's a little bit harder though, yeah.
Okay.
As the carriage moves forward, you see to your left a massive tower made of black and white. You see a symbol, Trinité Tower. And it's probably one of the biggest buildings you've ever seen in your life. Uzor, for you look into it, you're used to the walls. You're not part of the walls, but you saw the walls before. It resembles that architecture. It is massive. It seems like it's not only tall, it is wide, and there's hundreds and hundreds of windows there. So either it has a lot of apartments or a lot of rooms. You don't really know what it is, but there's the tower. As the carriage moves forward, the road continues, and it takes you at least 2 hours to get into the part that you want to see. With a little bridge, disconnects from the main road and connects to a different land. So there's a heavy fall on the land, and there's a bridge connecting into another mountain, I would call. And this is where you see the castle. You can look into Roll20. The castle of Celesteri.
Wow.
Minas Tirith.
It is made of marble. And on the top you see on the... Can I ping? Okay, there you go. All the rooftops are made of moonstone. I would show it to everyone else at home. Let me see. There you go. Every single rooftop is made of moonstone, and you now know the value of moonstone. So, this is noble like. You go across the bridge, but before you do that, Bjorn has to show again the letter. He goes out. You guys are not saying anything, so he goes out. He shows the letter, comes back in, and it seems you guys are escorted into the inside of the castle. It seems at this point there are soldiers showing the carriage where it should go. It seems like you guys, even though you're going to meet the king, you are limited to how much movement you have inside of the castle. You see a lot of people looking into the carriage, confused why there's someone else inside of the kingdom. A lot of soldiers look back into the carriage, and even though it's a noble carriage, it seems you guys are being judged because it doesn't seem like you belong there. So there's those looks of snob people looking into you all. But you have some sort of curtain, so you're completely fine, and Bjorn doesn't even care.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, like, how weird is it for people to see a Warforged in the capital?
Throughout this entire day of travel, it's going to 6 hours of travel, which is not the easiest. I would say you guys made a break in the middle of the day to eat and all that. If you guys want to interact, just tell me, and I'll stop. But throughout this entire day, Maybax, you have not seen a single Warforge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured as much.
Okay. As you approach the castle, there's a massive white castle, this one that I'm going to point out, which is at the top of the hill, with towers and bridges connecting to it. It seems there's a lot of ways or roads connecting into the castle. It is a white castle with towers, and the ceilings are shining in blue and reflecting the sunlight again made of moonstone. You guys get out of the carriage goes back, and you're now looking into two massive marble white doors, which is the main room of the castle. The soldiers open up, and again, the soldiers are not wearing armor, they're wearing robes. A few of them have scimitars, falchions, even rapiers, even spears, but it seems like heavy armor is not part of the army up here. You are escorted until you see a lot of dining halls, massive rooms, and you get into the main room. You hear the ocean behind that room, across the room, as it seems the castle was built upon a mountain, and this seems like the last part of land, and after that, it is the ocean. The soldier goes into the door, knocks on the door, and Bjorn. Okay. It's my first time meeting the king as well. I've heard he's not a normal guy. Be wary. He's an elf, just like you. And he points it to you, Ava, because he has no idea. Be careful. Just don't talk out of turn if possible. Maybax, I love you, dude. Don't get me killed, though.
My job is to not get you killed.
I'm gonna die. The doors open. And inside, there's a carpet made of gold that runs across the entire room towards the throne. There are a piece of stairs made of marble again, and the throne, which is made of gold and marble at the top. It is a big room, I would say at least 150 feet, just to look into the other side. So it's really hard to see the king. But the king is sitting down, just leaning on the chair, and from this distance you only see the figure of it. A lot of soldiers across, but a lot of nobles throughout the entire carpet as well, as it seems they were waiting for you. All kind of figures wearing robes, merchants, nobles, and a lot of tables set up with all kinds of food. As you're getting escorted towards the king, you're looking into the tables. It seems like it's a party. But it's supposed to be a party, or should it have been a party? You are not aware of what's happening. As you go across the room, you see 10 guards wearing robes with different weapons, and all weapons are made of moonstone. They are just protecting the throne. And sitting on it, there's a small elf with white robes, legs crossed, white-haired, and a tired look on his face. One eye is blue and the other one is white. He doesn't have any sort of beard. The soldier approaches the king. My liege, this is the party of the island. They've come to receive the reward. And the king looks at you. Like a sign for the soldier to go away. He calls upon Bjorn. Bjorn approaches, kneels down. My king, as promised, I went to the island, and we dealt with the dragon, but I couldn't have done this without these guys on my back. They're here to collect the reward and to talk with you in person. And there's other news that they will tell you about it. But my job was this. And I hope you are happy with what I've done. I have to get back to the wall, though. I have a child waiting for me. And I'm missing an arm. So, thank you. Am I allowed to go? And he's now looking into the king. He's looking down. For the first time, you see Bjorn with any sort of education or manners, I would say. It's like Rick finally got some sort of posture. And the king looks at him. You may leave. Like, oh, thank you, king. And he gets up, looks into you all. Good luck. I'm going to the wall, Wizard. If you need me, you know where to find me. Best of luck. It was a pleasure meeting you all. But I'm out of here before Maybax opens his mouth. And he starts leaving. Yes.
And that's it.
Oh, okay. He looks back. He's like, I'm so glad I'm leaving now. And he starts going away. The king is looking at you. Step closer, if you might. Do you step closer?
Yes.
Closer.
Okay, because
Yeah.
you guys they have to tell me what is happening. I'm just okay.
We get closer.
We get closer.
Okay. As soon as you get closer, a soldier approaches you, looks at you. Kneel before the king. Kneel. Do you kneel?
Yes.
Yes.
So it seems your party have slain the dragon, a white dragon, I would say, and saved the island. Thank you for your service. What is the name of the party, if I can ask?
I am Maybax.
Is the name of the party Maybax then?
No.
So that's not my question.
We are
We-
the Stonehill squad.
Stonehill squads? Lovely, I would say. The Stonehill squads saved I Aspire Peak. A round of applause, if I may ask. And everybody starts clapping. And he looks into the room. I have proclaimed a round of applauses. And everybody like, yeah. And you see everybody's now getting nervous like, yes, thank you. So as promised, I have some gold for you all. And he looks into the right. Please, if you may. And one of the soldiers with a mask on her face approaches you all and gives you a little box made of marble. It is heavy. Who takes it?
I try to take it.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Dirty.
Okay. It was so easy, I just wanted to check if you're nervous enough to drop the box. That's all. Like, you get it, you feel some weight, but you're fine with that. And do you open it?
Yes.
Inside of it, there's
slowly.
500 platinum, which is 5,000 gold. This is a reward for you all for dealing with the white dragon. But if I may ask, Stonehill, how was the fight? Was it interesting? Did anybody die? Because I heard it was 4 of you. No, 5 of you.
Fine.
4? Yeah, 5 of you. I only see 4. What happened?
Well, it was a tough fight, but not all of us could make it here. Not that they died, but
Oh!
they aren't here, but they are fine. They did a great job at the battle, and we also did a great job at the battle, and it wasn't very hard, but it was hard, but we also did our best to take care of the dragon, and he is not a problem now, but there is also a problem that we have to deal with later,
Oh, he
but
talks a
that is not a problem
lot.
right now.
Nice. Wait a minute. G? And you see one of the soldiers approaching, kneeling. Yes. Didn't we destroy all the machines? The Warforge. This is a different one. It seems like a nice one. Nobody told me these existed. Sir, I have no idea what he is. Oh. Oh, you're a cute one. I like it. So you tell me there's another problem, so... Oh, can you tell me about it later, though? We prepared the party for you all, and... I would like to kill the moods. Is it okay?
Okay.
Oh, lovely! Everybody go eat! You see some people spreading. I have proclaimed! And everybody starts running into the tables and eating. There you go. Lovely. So, shall you eat? Oh, do you eat, little robot?
No, I do not.
I'm disappointed. And he gets up with a cane. Oh, okay. And he goes towards the tables, and you see at least 5 guards just walking with him to make sure that nobody gets close. As soon as he gets close to a table, everybody spreads out of the table. He takes what he wants, goes eat, and everybody just... It's like fishes getting away from the shark and going back into the water. That's exactly what you see. And you're now inside of a room. You have 500 platinum, and you can eat whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
I'll just go grab an ale.
Oh, there's a lot of ale, and as soon as you approach one of the tables where you see like the canisters and the barrels to take the ale, a servant runs in. It's like, no, I got you, sir, I got you. And he fills the entire canister, gives you a big mug to you. Thank you. And he goes back to the table.
Thank you, I guess. Do we see someone like, how do you say it, like out of the way, out of the position, like someone
Out
that
of the ordinary.
doesn't...
Okay,
Yeah.
make a perception check if you want. To read the room to understand if there's anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
16. You look in about and you see a lot of merchants, nobles. You see 1 or 2 guys who are there, and they don't quite seem to fit in. One of them is a Goliath, and the other one is a gnome. And so the disparity between them is huge. It's like father and son, mostly. And they're just eating on their place. You see the Goliath with a fork, which is really small for his hand, so he's trying to eat like this. They're wearing noble clothes. At least you can get that from them, but it seems like they don't quite fit in with their role, yeah.
But where exactly is the king now?
He's roaming about across the room with 5 guards around him, just eating, having fun. Everybody steps away as soon as he gathers. He's wearing a mantle vest, a white one. Boots are white as well. His hair is white. He has white gloves as well. And the cane is white. He's like a sparkle, you know.
Wow.
It's a character. It is a character.
Wow. I just go with Uzor and drink with him.
Okay. You hear a few people talking, and what do you do, Maybax?
I just sit at the next available spot at the table, and I just stay there looking around, trying to hear conversations around me.
Make a perception check.
11.
Okay, 11. It's not high, but you take your time. I would say at least 20 minutes, trying to figure out what is happening. For you, obviously, it is weird, but you hear some voices like, "Why were you even invited to this? I had to close my shop today. What the hell?" A few others are like, "Well, at least the food is good, you know. I mean, they killed the dragon. Like, why a party though? Shouldn't we be focused? Why a dragon came into the island? Like, what is the king thinking?" Within 11, I would say that's how you get. People are confused why they're there. A few of them are just talking about they got a new place to stay, like a new house, new job.
Also, I'm trying to realize how people behave in a celebration like this, because this is completely different from what I saw at the village. It's not people like hanging out. It's like very formal.
Yes.
And I'm like trying to get a sense of what I'm supposed to do in this context, because it doesn't feel right.
And at this point, you understand that, like, at one point, like 20 minutes afterwards, Maybax, in your mind, you get to the conclusion of, oh, I'm not the only one out of place. There are other people confused about being here as well. You look at Ava and Uzor, and they don't seem to fit in as well. For the first time in your life, Maybax, you fit in because a lot of people don't fit in. So you fit in.
Okay.
You are part of the party.
Okay. That's it.
30 minutes go by, and it seems people, the food is getting out, running out, and a lot of servants come in and bring more food. And you see the king sitting down again on the throne, like, oh, that was good. I want to see dancing. And people start taking away the tables and just putting all away. And you see people with violins, guitar, and all that rushing inside of the room. And he's like, where's my party? I want to see dance. I have proclaimed. And people, a few of them start dancing by themselves, and people start playing. So they're still out of tune. Like, what are we playing at all? Yeah. So people start dancing at this point.
Still sitting down.
Can I want to approach the king,
Okay.
but asking permission by afar.
Okay. You give him a signal, and he looks at you like, and he calls you. As soon as you step
approach?
closer, like one of the guards approaches you to make sure that he's in close quarters with you. Just to be next to you.
Okay.
You can approach if be careful though. You approach the king. Yes, child.
What a lovely party that you have here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for the amazing opportunity to be around you and
Oh.
with this magnificent feast.
Oh. Finally, a polite person.
I was wondering how did you prepare all of this?
Me? Oh, the usual way. I just say I want it, and they have to do it.
But
I'm the king.
It's a fantastic idea. How do you think about this?
Oh, I don't know. I woke up yesterday and I thought, they killed the dragon. They're coming in. I want to show them what our capital is capable of, and I decided to throw a party for you. And also for me, I miss like interaction and all that. It's lovely to interact with you know, normal folks from time to time. I even invited a few from the docks. You can see them over there. I mean, they have noble clothes, but you can spot them from the far.
What a fantastic idea! It is the greatest honor to be here.
I know.
It is absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Your Majesty,
Yes.
I was wondering if maybe, how can I put this?
Oh, tell me, child.
I was actually looking for someone But I'm not sure if this is the right time to ask about it.
I mean, this is a party. Maybe I invited him. I don't know. Or she, I don't know.
It is a him, but I don't seem to see him around.
Tell me his name.
Malmus. Does it ring any bell?
Stop! And everybody stops. The dance stops. Caesar? The guard picks you by the arm. And he chains you on the back. Throw it in jail. And they start escorting you out. You two approach me if possible. And he points to you, Mavax, and Uzor. As Ava is being escorted out.
Okay.
I just get up. I don't approach.
I told you. Close to me right now. And you see the soldiers approaching you all.
I go like in a knilled way, some sort of, in the approach.
Malmas. Does it ring a bell to you too?
Never heard of that name.
What about you, Machine?
I don't know who he is.
Who is the elf? She's no longer in the room, by the way.
She is a friend. Why did you take her?
Oh, so she's a friend of you both.
She helped us kill the dragon.
Understood. Arrest them! And more soldiers approach you, and they start chaining you. Do you do anything?
I struggle my arms and say, "Why are you arresting us?"
Why are you questioning the king, though? And one of the guards who's chaining
Because this
you,
is wrong.
like, gets close to your ear, like, don't, please don't force us.
I calm down and let them chain me.
It's better for you. And he puts chains on you, and he starts, like, they start bringing you out. Chop chop, I want to continue with my party. No more words from you.
Okay, I just want to talk to the guards. I would prefer if you would let me walk. I'm not very comfortable moving my arms that close together because I am a bit stiff.
We understand, but we have to do this for our sake as well, so please.
I understand.
They escort you out, and as soon as you get out of the room, on the left, there's another door, a marble door, that it opens, and you see staircases going down. And you go down those staircases, and there's a lot of rooms, and you move onward, a long corridor. And at the end of it, there's someone sitting on the table with a little candle, and behind him, there's bars. And the guards take you there, they open those bars, and it's another corridor, and those time, there's a lot of small jails, and they throw you each individually to one of those jails. Your guys are separated. And they start closing in the doors.
Very important question.
Yes, because I'm locking the door.
No, you can lock the doors.
I
That's
locked the
fine.
door. Okay.
Okay.
I locked the door.
But very important question.
Yes.
They didn't take anything from us, right?
At this point, they didn't. They just wanted to throw you in to
Okay.
make sure that it's the order has been given, and for now, it seems they're just processing you guys before they talk
Okay.
with you further. Okay.
That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
You guys are thrown in. They go out, and you're inside of a dark corridor now, with a few candles lighting up the corridor. But you are in jail.
Shit!
Did you say that out loud?
No, just really low.
Can anyone hear me? I do say that out loud.
I think those two can hear you. Yeah, you're really close to each other, and then it almost like you can see each other if you put your hand, like poke your hand between
Okay.
the bars. You can
I cannot poke my head between the bars.
you can just
But
scrap your head around the bars. It's a weird sound, so you know Mayabax is there.
are you guys hurt?
No, everything's
No.
fine.
I'm fine.
Are you guys okay?
Well, this isn't ideal, but there must be a reason to it.
What did the king? What happened after I left?
He asked if we knew Malmus. And then, since we said we were your friend and you helped us kill the dragon, he locked us in as well. But we didn't hurt anyone, right? You didn't hurt anyone, right?
No, I haven't.
It must be a misunderstanding then.
How is there any way that we can sense if there are other people nearby?
From what you get, you are at least 10 meters away from the soldier who was standing guard in front of the gates of the prison.
Hmm.
Hello, mister.
No reply.
Hello?
No reply.
You in the white robes. Maybe he can't hear.
Hey, you!
No reply.
I don't know.
Maybe we should wait for a moment. I don't know. I think this is a terrible mistake. Just, I am terribly sorry about this.
I am sure someone will come clear this up.
Time goes by. You reckon at least 1 hour. And 2 guards come inside of the corridor with food plates. They get close to the Ava's cell, put it on the floor, and push it to you. Put it on the floor for you, Uzor. And they put another one in front of you, Maybax. They're looking at you because I don't think you eat, but we saw it at a party, but here's food. Someone will be with you in the morning to decide what to do. Have a good night.
You can take my food and split it between my friends.
Understand. And he takes the food and put it in front of your cell, Uzor. And they go away.
Before he goes away, can I try to ask him something?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
I would rather not.
Does the kingdom fears the king? Like, deeply fear?
Have a good night. And they go away.
That's an answer.
The
Yep.
night goes by. And unless you guys want to do anything, you can take a long rest.
Nope, I just go sleepy.
You wake up to footsteps coming down the corridor. It echoes in between. And it seems like a lot of people are coming down the corridor. As the guard who was sitting on the desk, Swift, shifts. There's another one there, even though it's white robes as well. And Coming inside of the corridor where you guys are standing is the king with a lot of soldiers on his back. He does, and the soldiers go away. The door opens. He walks in, ignores you, Zord, ignores you, Maybax, goes straight into your cell, Ava. How do you know that name?
I have my own business with that individual.
And why are you looking for that individual? I almost liked you. So close. So close. Why shouldn't I execute all three of you? Be true with me, but it may be the end of your journey.
Again, I'm just looking for this person to my own business with this individual.
My child,
Not saying it is.
I'm the king of one of the biggest countries in our world. Your business is my business if I decide so. You step into my house and you pronounce a name that I recall, but I don't know how, and I don't like it. Who is Malmus?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
You don't know where Malmus is?
I'm trying to figure that out. I really am.
Make a deception check.
I mean, it's not
You decide.
entirely.
Persuasion,
Yeah.
deception. You decide.
Now it's gonna be a deception.
Yes.
So 14 plus
Ah.
7
Okay, 14, that would be bad, but the plus saved your ass. 7,
Plus
so
7.
we're talking about 21. Malmus. It gets inside of my head, that name. I don't know why. The little robot told me you wanted to talk with me about something else. You killed the dragon and he started talking and rambling. It was confusing, but he told me I have another thing we should discuss.
Yes.
I should go to the robot, just shut up. And he goes to you, Maybax. Hey! And he knocks on the cell.
Hello.
Hello. You wanted to talk to me about something outside of the dragon. And I cut you off, I wanted a party, but the elf ruined everything. What did you want to talk about?
First, if I may, I would like to ask, why are we here? We are not threats.
I don't know. I don't know you, you don't know me. You come into my kingdom and she brought a name that's... It's painful on my head. I don't know. So I'm giving you the opportunity. What else did you want to talk with me?
There's something else that might threaten more than the island.
Please do tell.
So, the person that was using the dragon for nefarious deeds got away. And she kind of fulfilled her part at the island, and she is now threatening to destabilize the entire world and...
Oh, this dust.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Shut up.
So, yes, we must hurry, because even though the dragon is defeated, there's bigger powers at play, it seems.
So I was lied to. They told me it was a successful mission, and apparently the real culprit is on and about.
No, but the mission was successful. The island is safe.
For
But-
now.
The continent might not be.
Hmm. Hmm. I guess. Sully, what do you think? And out of a sudden, a figure appears next to the king. White robes and all that, but she was invisible. I think they are telling the truth. I think they're not an issue for now. And I do not recall Malmus as well. It's only on your mind, my good sir.
Can we see this?
Oh, she's standing right in front of Maybach, so I think you can see the figure. She's not hiding. She's not hiding anymore.
Okay.
Mr. King.
Oh, shut
may
up.
I?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Should I release them? Sir, they did save an island. I could test him if you wish. Oh. Oh. How? I could send them to a mission and see if they're worthy or not. Or you can execute them if you wish. We can talk with Bjorn for more information, maybe. It's up to you, my sir. Oh, I enjoyed the elf at the start. And the machine is interesting, at least. The other one is a little bit quiet. Release them! And you see a guard coming out. Sir? What do you... I have proclaimed! And he starts opening the doors really fast.
I was already thinking when he's gonna say proclaim.
Goes for the chains on your hands, takes him off, like... He raises his hands like... Okay. You talk with them. Malmus. Huh. And he goes away. You're now left on the corridor, alone with Sully. Step
What
out.
is Sully, a human?
A human.
She has a mask, she has a robes, and she has a hoodie on. The only thing you see is kind of a female figure. It resembles female figure. Because
Okay.
there's a chest there. It's not badunka dunkas, okay? You naughty. You naughty McClary.
No. That's fine.
It's a chest. It could be like Dwayne Johnson, only on the chest, maybe. I don't know. You don't know what is happening over there. Yeah. That was close. That was close. We have flamboyant king. It's best to take care of how you talk with him. I don't know who Malmus is, but it certainly reached a peak on his mind.
Does he usually forget people?
Never. That's the interesting part. You seem like a dangerous fellow to me. She looks at you, Azor. You seem like a capable one. She looks at you, Maybax. I have no idea. That's the usual, I would say, but yeah.
I'm Mavex. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Sully, the right hand of the king.
Solid. If I may ask, I tried to ask this to another guard, but why everyone is so deeply feared by the king?
It is a king. Where are you from?
I am from the wall.
Don't you have a ruler there?
Yes,
So you're talking
but
with
we
a
don't
ruler.
fear him. We don't. We just cheer with him as well.
I don't think that's wise. But to each his own. Our kingdom is good. Our king is just flamboyant. And you struck a nerve, elf.
That was never my intention.
It was never my intention to kill people, but here I am.
Why would you kill people?
Why would I not? I'm the right hand of the king. If you try to assassinate him, I kill you. If you treat
And-
him badly, I kill you. If he tells me to kill you, I kill you.
And how often does that happen?
Best of you if you don't know.
Understandable.
Now, this is a hard situation. You told me that whatever it was got away. Can you tell me who it was?
She was a white dragonborn. Well, not quite white anymore, but a dragonborn nevertheless. Her name was Vixarex. Have you heard of her?
No, and dragonborns are not usual around here. They are solitary, I would say. If you need information, I would advise you to go to a different village, the village of knowledge. It's on the south, the village of Rory. There you will find Lyria, the mayor of the village. The village is the place for wizards to study, to become what they are truly in the future. It is the biggest library of the kingdom. There you may find something. I will go on to the Tower of Trinity and ask for a dragonborn, Vixarex, to understand if they know of anything. Any more information I should lay out to the tower to understand if they can help you, or me as well. Because if this is a threat to the kingdom, I should kill it.
It is of our knowledge that this city holds a very specific pillar, as do many other places in this world. And the Dragonborn is seeking said pillars, having destroyed the one at Icespire Beak.
I will relay that information. And if I do get anything for you, and she takes out of a pocket a small stone that you may recognize that you have two of them. This is a sending stone. If you activate it,
We know how it works.
you have one.
Yes,
Yes.
But take this one. All you need to say is Soli. That is how you activated this stone. It only talks with me.
thank you.
To the south of the kingdom, And please, she looks at you, Ava. Don't disturb the king again. I don't like killing elves.
If you please know something about that name.
Malmus?
Yes.
Do you want me to ask on the tower as well?
Yes, please.
What is your name?
Ava.
What about
Ava
you, little one?
My name is Uzor.
And your Maybax, as you pointed out in the meeting. And
Yes.
now as well. You really like to introduce yourself, I noticed.
I-
Ava. The tower. We're not afraid of the king. But in the tower, there's not only good people. Are you sure you want me to ask that name?
What do you mean, not good people?
People that are not good. It's quite easy. There's good people. That's it. She looks at Maybax, and I thought you were weird.
Yes, I do really. First of all, I look at them like asking for kind of permission. Like, not permission, but is that okay for you? For me to ask this?
Well, I
Yes.
think so.
Then yes.
Let's see what happens. Good luck with your travel. And may the sun guide you as you go. And she disappears in front of you.
How do we get out of here exactly?
Yeah.
I mean, the doors are open. The doors are open. You
Yeah.
guys are not chained
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I know. I'm just like.
Do you
we're
call
not-
for someone?
I just start walking, I guess.
Yeah, if you get out of the corridor and you see someone on the desk, like, oh, hey.
Where is the exit, sir?
Oh, you go right up those stairs, you turn to the left, and you should talk with one of them, one of the soldiers, to take you out of the castle, and you can go on your way.
Oh, so you can hear.
What?
Nothing. Thank you.
Shall I remind you that they swifted shifts?
Was not.
They switched shifts in the middle of the night, as I told you.
Right. Yeah, but I was sleeping.
So this guy's like,
I only saw him from behind. He was like wearing a I don't.
yeah, it's the same
fucking
guy.
know.
Like, for you, it's the same guy.
For me, it's the same guy.
But
yeah.
for him, it's like, what, shouldn't I hear? Like, what is... He's confused, like, did I miss anything? You guys go across the stairs, and you guys get out, and people are going on and about on their lives, and you can get out of the kingdom, of the castle, if you wish, undisrupted, if you may.
we get out, I guess.
Yep.
You move out, you get outside of the castle, you're back on the noble area, and as soon as you get into the noble area, again, there's gates coming in and coming out of the area, of the noble area, and you see two guards looking at you that just came out of the castle. May I ask, where are you going?
We
We are-
need to go south.
Do you have a permit to stay in the noble area? In the high garden?
We were just leaving.
I will escort you then. And he whistles, and the carriage comes in again. It's not the same guy because they swift shifts.
Switch shifts, yes.
He puts you on a horse, and on you go. And you guys are inside of the carriage, moving along. And the day goes on and about. It takes you 2 hours to get inside of the Golden Garden and the Noble Garden. And you're now back into the normal part of the kingdom, where the guy of the carriage asks you politely to get out, and it's your day.
What time is it?
You look into the sky, I would say you see the sun in the middle of the sky, so maybe 11, 12, 13, one of those.
Midday, more or less midday.
Yeah, more or less midday.
Well, that was eventful.
We should get ourselves going, and I really want to talk with you guys, but not here.
Where?
I don't know. Do you want to go south?
I do, but I do think we should talk.
Ava
Sorry?
doesn't want to talk here, so let's go to a more quiet place.
Okay.
Do you search for an inn or something like that? What are you searching for?
An alley, maybe?
An alley, okay.
An alley. I don't know.
Because at the end it's very loud and everyone can hear us.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the
Maybe-
day. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I wanna talk, Ava.
It can be. We can try to find some quiet inn or something. I don't know.
So if you're searching for an inn, make an investigation check, like you're talking with people, and all of you can make an investigation check to see where you're going.
4.
Oh boy!
Natural 20.
Ah, okay. So Maybax is trying to approach people on the road, like on the street, asking them where they can find an inn, and everybody's just like, it's like, but can you hear? And Uzor, you touch him on his shoulder, like, and you point to one of the inns, right, right to the left of Maybax, and you see written on the inn, made of woods. It's shady, but it seems like comfortable. Blushy Roads. Yes, Blushy Roads. This is the one that you found. I had at least 15 inns for you.
Wow.
You found Blushy Roads with the natural 20.
That doesn't sound like an inn. Anyways.
What are you? You nasty!
Just saying. I mean, sure, I guess we walk in.
You walk in,
Yeah.
and it's those doors like Western, Western movie, like cowboy movies, and you walk in, and you see a few people talking on a bar, a bard playing on his cello as well, and you see a little dwarf bringing like ales across the bar, putting them in. You see a tall woman, red haired as well, and the dwarf looks at you. Yeah, you come in. And he points to a table that is clear because it's the middle of the day, so not a lot of people inside of the inn.
Okay. I guess we walk
Okay.
in.
Yeah, I go sit.
What do you want? How can I serve you?
A big hill,
Yes.
please.
For
Two.
you? A
For me
hill?
as well.
For you?
Nothing, thank you.
Nah, you cannot sit if you don't buy.
Just
Bring
Hey.
him in another.
Another? Okay. And he goes up. You're left alone for a few minutes until he brings back the ale and goes away.
okay. Can I see if around us what is
silver for each one, by the way.
okay?
I do not have.
What is there? I
I
can
play the.
Okay, because he looks straight up into you, maybe. Like, what do you mean you don't have any? Okay.
I pay for Maybach.
So, 2 silver for you, 1 silver for Ava. Ava, tell me.
what so in the inn what are we alone, or at least are we
Perception
What is our
check.
surrounding?
There's
Secluded.
people on and about, but I would like you to make a perception check.
perception? Okay.
Oh, she's gonna roll a dice.
21.
Oh! Damn it. Okay, you see a few people. You see one that is still completely drunk. A human, like, with an L talking to a wall. I told you, you find the prettiest woman in the world, and you are the prettiest woman. And he's talking with a wall, with a big L on his hand. You see a couple talking as well. Another one just looking at him, a gnome looking at the human, completely confused. But he's having fun with that interaction between him and the wall. And to you, it seems like there's nothing actually to point out of this. But in the corner of the inn, you see 3 guys, black hoods, talking between themselves. And you rolled what?
And 19 plus 2, 21.
Of perception.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say perception. Yeah. You hear a little bit of the conversation. They're talking about the village of Rory.
Ooh.
You hear one of them. Yes, but a lot of people have died recently. Do you really want to go there? Like, I know there's a big bounty, but I don't know. You hear another voice. Yeah, but I mean, someone eventually will deal with the village. And can you imagine the gold? I certainly need the gold. Yeah, but I don't like to mess with ghosts, though. That's my barrier, you know? Yeah, but, I mean, 1,000 gold? We gotta do it. Yeah, but, and he looks into you like, yeah. And one of them gets up and starts going up the stairs. Another one looks into you, Ava, and keeps eye contact with you, and you see a human with a big scar on his face. Keeps looking into you, gets up, pushes the chair. He goes up the stairs, and he's still looking at you. And the other one is a gnome, so he gets down of the stairs, down of the chair.
Chair.
And he looks into you, Ava, and he does this. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, it's plus 6. It's a d20, right?
It's a d20 plus 6. Ah, no, it's something more for you because it's a saving throw. You probably have more of that. You have to look into the window, and on the top left corner of the D&D Beyond, there's a saving throw.
Oh, okay. Let me just see something. Okay, I have plus 6, so 12 plus 6, 18.
You see, like, someone is pushing into your mind, but you push it away. And the gnome looks at you like... And he goes up the stairs.
So I just share with the rest of the party what I just heard and what just happened. I'm not sure if we should approach them or not about this, but I think they probably know I've heard them.
I think it would be wise to talk to them. They are probably more informed than we are.
And they really wanted the gold.
Yes, but there seem to be people in danger that we were not aware of.
Oh no.
They might help us with
Oh
that.
no.
Maybe the people from the village are in danger, but those 3 didn't seem to be in danger.
We know, but they could help the people along with us.
So should we talk with them? Is that your suggestion?
I'd say we should, but maybe later, if they come out.
Okay.
Yes.
In the meantime, Ava,
Yes.
I have heard of this Malmus before, but
What do you mean before?
I have heard you say his name, and never gave it much thought until now.
When did you hear that?
In one of your monologues, you sleep talk.
Oh. Yes, apparently I do.
In any case, what is he to you? What did you not say to the king?
Malmus? I don't say I don't say his name. Now I'm talking really low because I don't want to attract any attentions.
Yes.
He is rolling a dice as well.
He was rolling
Yes.
dice.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just
So bad.
waiting. I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
I'm
naughty,
trying to
naughty.
see if I have something, but no, wrong character. I don't have anything to try to distract
Okay.
people. Damn. So he's a dangerous person. I don't feel comfortable enough here talking about him, but it is really important for me to find him.
Do you want to stop him? Is he committing evil deeds?
I have no clue.
Then if he is dangerous, you should not seek him, if not to stop him.
Look, Maybax, the world is a way grayer than you think. So I do not wish to put you in danger. I really need to find him.
I don't mind being in danger if it means someone else can get out of it. Still, if you knew of the risks associated with this person, and whether he's good or evil, it doesn't matter. Why would you bring him up there? Why would you mention him to the king?
I really want to find him. I will explain everything, not here.
Haven't you found him already?
No, I haven't.
Didn't you get the answers you sought?
The only answer that I have is that is here. In this city, in the capital. Not the same person I once knew, so this is why I have no clue if he's about to do anything good or bad. I literally don't know who I'm looking for.
This sounds very subjective. I can't fully comprehend what it is you're seeking, but I believe we have more pressing matters right now.
You're right.
I just gobble the hill and say, Ava, you do you. You wanna go? We try.
We
What
should.
did you want to talk with us?
I just wanted to let you know that this is a dangerous person that I'm looking for, and yes, I'm terribly sorry to put you in this situation. I'm not sure if you should be seen with me, I guess.
I have to admit, you are not the easiest person to be around.
I gobble another one and, well, neither you. And here we are, friend. Here we are. I grab the hill in front of him.
I guess you're right.
Oh. But we should head to this village. We should try to understand what those figures were talking about. And yes, I just wanted to say sorry about the situation with the king.
Apologies accepted.
Well, I got some mail, so it's fine.
Why does this ale bring you such joy?
Well, I didn't drink any ale after killing that dragon. I was really needing it.
Yes, but it seems to change your mood, your emotions for the best. How does it do it?
Well, I don't know how you work. I never saw inside you to see your mechanisms. That is really rude. But this ale as alcohol, it changes your thoughts, brings you a little joy. It's like it's what we do at the wall when we celebrate something.
So it is like a happiness potion.
You can say that.
But if you take too much, it can really turn into unhappiness quickly.
A dizzy potion.
A
A bit.
happiness potion with side effects.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just think to myself, maybe I could master this and make it not have side effects. And that's it.
That would be an amazing quest, though.
Ah.
The
If
forbidden
it brings
alcohol.
infinity ale,
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm in.
And you would never get drunk drinking alcohol. Dude, that is the... Forget the dragons, man.
Bring up the ale without alcohol.
What do you guys do now?
Zero alcohol.
So, should we be on our way? Should we confront the guys? Should we wait for them to?
I think we should knock at their doors, maybe, no?
Do you know the door?
No, but we could probably ask the innkeeper.
I don't think that's a privilege to give to anyone.
I am already getting up and walking towards the
Oh,
innkeeper.
God.
Oh, God.
So you're going to the
okay.
bar.
Yes.
Okay, at the bar you
I
have, the,
gobble up the ale and go. To
you have the woman and you have the little dwarf.
I asked the little dwarf first. Hello,
Yeah?
are you the innkeeper?
It's a shared business. She's my wife.
Well, hello,
Hello.
my wife.
No, yep.
Anyways,
I told you the machines needed to be destroyed. Ah, don't be like that, honey. What do you want?
we are looking for information.
It's an inn. Yes.
Would you happen to know the rooms of the black-robed people that were here a few minutes ago?
Oh yeah, I know.
Could you tell us? We really need to talk to them.
Fuck no.
Thank you for your time.
I
Let
go
the
to
sun
the
guide you.
I go to the woman, and I'm really sorry for my colleagues. I'm talking directly to the woman. I'm ignoring the
Oh,
man.
he's doing his business now. He's filling more ale and going for it. I don't
Also,
know if you
I
heard,
wanted.
but more people walked in, so he's serving those guys as well.
I want to do something while this happens,
Okay.
very fast, which
Yeah.
is locate object on one of the black robes.
You can actually do that, yes.
Yes, so I do that. So
Okay.
where is it? So now I know the room, I'm guessing.
Now you know towards the location. And it's 1,000 feet?
If the object is within 1,000 feet,
1,000 feet.
I can
you
sense
get
the
a ping.
direction to the
Yeah,
location.
yeah, you get a ping. Curiously enough, you get the ping from above. You know they're in the upper rooms. And
Yes.
while Ava is approaching the woman, the ping goes to the other side. Not on the not on the end, like far away. Like this.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, but I still sense it.
You still sense it. It's going away.
Is it going south?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the
Okay,
inn.
Ava, go ahead. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, sorry about my friend there.
No, it's
We just-
fine. I work on an inn, and it's normal.
I we really wanted to talk with them. Do you mind?
Ava,
Yes.
I don't think they're here anymore.
Oh,
We should probably go.
okay. Thank you kindly.
I have no idea what happened. Have a nice day.
Thank you for
Oh,
your
more
time, my
customers.
wife.
See ya.
I love this
You
song
just
though. It's
walk
helping
out.
me on the RP.
Yeah, we just walk out.
Okay. You walk out of the inn and you're in the middle of the city. It's still
Guys.
pinging, but it's getting far and fast. You may
Okay.
lose the ping eventually.
Guys?
Should we rent horses or?
No, I want to tell you guys that where
Oh.
they're going. I haven't told you guys where.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
He has been like, guys, guys.
and they're already like picking up the horses and leaving. I'm like, guys, I didn't even tell you. where they went. So, I sense them teleporting. I think they are moving south and fast. We should probably head out.
That should be a great idea. Should we try to get horses? Try to get a carriage?
Horses would be a bright idea.
Is there any stable around?
Make an investigation check.
What's this number? Okay.
D20s are hard to read.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, 12.
12. It takes you at least half an hour to find a stable, but you do get a stable. While you're searching, I would say 5 minutes, maybacks. You lose the ping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you find a little stable. It seems like it's where people rent the horses for the carriages, where they take the horses as well to be groomed and all that. But you do find a stable.
Okay. So 2 horses are those enough for the 3 of us, right?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Yeah, one
I
for
say
Maybacks
so.
and one for you both. That is
Yeah.
yeah. So if you want to skip the RP, the person in charge of the stable asks you 150 gold per horse. If you want to
What?
rent them, horses are not cheap though.
Holy.
If you want to rent the horse, it is 150 gold. If you want to buy the horse, it's 300 gold. The 150 means that they have to come back. But else you have to pay 150 additional gold.
It's entirely up to you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
You
we
can
do
talk
have
with the carriage
the
as well.
rewards.
Okay, wait. How much gold do we have? Didn't we just get
7,000 gold.
5k?
Yeah, you just got
Almost-
5,000 gold. I'm just saying.
Legit, I have almost 7,000
We should buy 2
my
horses.
pocket.
We
We're
should
definitely
buy
gonna
2
need them.
horses and then just rent them and try to make some money out of it.
Hey, it's
When
a
will we-
possibility.
Like a fucking
I mean-
business?
It
like-
is.
We have 2 horses. If we don't need them anymore, we can then rent them with the stables. Okay, we can pay them a fee to like rent them the horses. And
Why would you think
money
about
out of
that?
As a DM, now I have to make an economy above all. Okay, it's fine. No, it's a right idea. I'm letting
an
you know it's
open
actually a
market.
right idea.
It's an open fucking market.
I'm just letting you know that somewhere in the world, Sayora is really mad at you all.
Okay.
Because you're buying horses when she can transform into a horse. She's mad. Somewhere in the world, she's like, you
we need-
suckers.
we need anyway. So
Yeah, yeah,
even if we only need 1 horse, we can always rent the other. So let's buy 2 horses and then let's try to make something out of this.
So you gave the gentleman 600 gold?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yep.
pay the gentleman 600 gold, and you can pick the horse's colors if you want.
I
No.
want black horse.
I know she wants to pick colors, so yeah, it is like one of those fancy wild horses, like nature horses, with a big plumage and all that. Is that it?
Yes, and I want an Arabic one.
A what?
An Arabic.
Oh, a
a
rabbit. I heard
Yeah,
rabbit.
Arabic.
A rabbit horse. I was like, wait, that is Now I have to make monsters now. Okay.
Arabian
Horse. You have an Arabian
Yeah,
horse and the
those
black
are-
horse.
really, really pretty.
Yes.
I'm so confused by the entirety of this segment. Like,
I've played
Just
D&D
go
with
with the
women
flow.
before. I know. Yeah, I know. So you have a black horse
Just
and an
go
Arabian
with the
horse.
flow.
I'm going.
Go
Yeah, there
with
you
the
go.
flow.
He brings in the horse and he's like, "You would need additional provisions for the horses.
And saddles, please.
Yes, saddles as well, food for the horses. How long
Yes.
is the journey? Where are you going to?
To a village in the south.
By the name. There's a lot of villages.
Rory.
What's
Rory, thank you.
Ready.
So, with the horses, I would say 3 days of horse travel.
Mhm.
Provisions will be 10 gold top for the both horses. The saddles I can sell you for 70 gold. Both will be 70 gold, so I would say 80 gold and we have a deal.
Can
Do
you
we
make
have a
it-
deal?
Sure.
Can you make it 60?
He said
Because
sure
we bought
though.
2 horses.
I know, but
No, that
we
was out of character. Sorry, that the sure was out of character.
understand. We're going
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We just bought you 2 horses.
Yes, and I'm a store, not a church.
And I'm an adventurer, not...
There you
A
go.
nobleman.
80
Yes.
gold if possible.
70.
80 gold or I'll call the army.
I believe we should take this, Uzor.
Listen to the machine like I did before, even though he didn't talk. Okay.
80 gold.
Yes.
Bit.
I have a family to feed, so feed the horses, I feed my family. There you go. He puts in the saddle, and he brings one additional provision for you, like, just so you can be happy. There you go. That is one
It's like a
more day.
premier ball.
Yes. You can chew, and it doesn't, you know. Safe travelers.
Thank you kindly. So
Dankeschön.
Yeah, let's.
let's get going.
Where are
Let's
you
just
going?
Get
though?
out of here.
We just look for the
Rory!
south exit, I guess.
You
First,
find-
we
We have
look
a
for the
map.
south exit.
Okay.
We should buy a
No,
map.
we don't. But wait.
Make
listen.
an investigation check, I guess.
Wait, as we look for the south exit? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there stores on our way to?
A lot of them. This is a massive city, so there's a lot of stores. What are you looking for?
Buying a map. I want a map.
Okay, daughter, what are you looking for?
Just looking for an Arabian horse.
Do you want an Arabian map? I can help you with that.
I don't think that would be very helpful. No.
I'm not from around here, if you may have noticed. Yes. Okay, make an investigation check to find a shop.
Land from a
Okay.
faraway
Yeah.
place.
Natural 20.
There you go. You find a shop called The Tiny Day. You find a lot of shops. Okay, I'll tell you. You find one shop called The Reeling
When
Flower.
we need to find shops, we
You
roll
find a
natural 20s.
blacksmith called The Brass Stone. And you find one small shop called The Tiny Day. It's like a cabin. Really well done. Yeah. But you find those three with a natural 20 on the district that you are. You find those three. I'm just giving you.
What was the first one again? Sorry.
It's the Tiny Day, which is the consumable shop. You have another one, which is called the Reading Flower. It has like a room above, but the store is below. It seems like the person lives on the top of it. And there's a blacksmith called the Brass Stone.
Okay.
We cannot see what the reading flower is.
If you want to go inside, yes, you can. Like the blacksmith, you see, like he's working outside. So with the anvil and all that, he's working. He's just hammering away. It's a Goliath with runes on his back. He's not wearing a shirt because he's smithering away. So he has runes on his back across the spine, and he only has pants, like leather pants. It's a massive Goliath. Like you look at him, Uzor, and you're like, damn, that's a massive Goliath. Like he's a bodybuilder almost. Yeah.
Wink, wink.
The reading flower, if you want to go in, you can go in, and you have the tiny day as well. You want to go?
I want to go in first to the reading flower and then to just check it out.
As soon as you open the door, you're like ding 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 ding. There's a little ring, and you get inside. And from outside, it seemed like a small house with a room on top of it. But as soon as you go in, this doesn't fit. This doesn't make sense in your mind because the store is huge.
It's bigger on
huge.
the inside.
It is so freaking big inside. But outside, like you actually have to do a double take. Like you go outside. This is like 50 square feet, and you go out inside, and it's more than 300 square feet. It is weird, and it's like a library filled with books. You see a lot of herbs as well, jars as well. It seems like you can buy everything here related with magical users. And
I might as well get my components.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same. I only need a diamond actually, but
You hear someone. You hear like footsteps, like really small but really fast. Hello. You look back and you see the small gnome, a female gnome, with like a braid across her head, white, and she's even smaller than the usual gnome. Like for you, Uzor, it's a small person. So it's a gnome of the gnomes. Hello, may I help you?
it's a gnome with dwarfism.
Do you say this out loud?
No.
Fireball! Okay. May I help you?
Yes, please. I would kindly ask you for what kind of components do you have?
She points to the aisle. Oh!
Let me just.
Give me
Oh,
the
no,
list. I'll bring him.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
There you go.
Do
You
we
want
have
anything?
a map?
What?
Do we have a map of the continent?
I think I do. Give me a second. She goes away. She comes back. It's really hard to get a map of the continent, but I can get you a map of the city and all around the city. So, the kingdom of the humans.
Thank you so much.
It is
Can I
3 silver
try,
for the map.
Can we see on the map the village that we
No,
want
I'm
to
not
go
giving you
and
the map
where?
without buying it, though.
How do you know the map is
Yeah.
Is what?
is a map?
You trust the shopkeeper.
And what if you deceive us?
You get your
I
money
want
back.
to make an inside check.
Make an inside check.
I dare you, motherfucker!
I dare you.
19.
She's not lying.
Who would have thought?
I think I'll 3
Okay.
silver and give it.
Yes. And she gives you the map, and it's really well detailed on where you see everything across the human kingdom. It's only on the human kingdom, and you see a few village downwards, and then you see Dottie almost at the end of the human kingdom to the south. Past
Do I
Celine,
see?
for instance.
Do I see Yaalari
You see what?
on the map? The monastery.
Okay,
Yaalari.
so you see Selene on the left. You see the Temple of Forgiveness that you go. Then you see the Market Kingdom. And then you see Roddy.
Okay, that's it.
On that. If you want me, I can give you all the names of the Human Kingdom, but we're gonna steal.
No, that's
It's like 10
fine.
minutes. Like you're looking on the
No,
coast.
I was just asking if I could see the monastery I came from.
Yeah. I said like Celine, and then your monastery, like the
Temple of Forgiveness.
yeah,
Okay.
Temple of Forgiveness, which has the name you brought out, but I can't
Yes,
quite
okay.
recall what it is.
Yes, that's okay. That's all I wanted to clear.
So many names.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah,
Okay, that's just it. That was
Components?
just-
Yes,
Yes.
please.
5 silver for you. What about you?
I
What do you
would
want?
need a small diamond.
Worth. What is the worth?
300 gold.
Okay. She comes back. There you go. Gold.
Yes.
Uzar, can you?
Okay.
Can I what?
I give the 300 gold.
There you go.
Thank you.
Can I help you further?
No,
Where
thank you.
is the from here?
Yes.
Where is the south gate?
To the south. I fucking had to. I really had to say this. So you get out. This little road to the south. And you go onwards. And then you get to the
Midday.
gates.
It's midday. I don't know where the south is to.
No, okay, so you get out of my shop. You turn to the left. And you find a little road with an alley. You turn to the right. And you go forward. And then you one to the left, one to the left, and then to the right. And there's a big road and you can go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. Come again. Ding, 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 ding. When you get out, you have the feeling like that shop is not that big. And you look, nah, it's not that big. And you look inside, what the fuck? It is really weird.
Really bigger on the inside. I'm so happy.
Ooh.
It is bigger on the inside.
Okay. So yeah, I don't need to go anywhere else. I don't know if you guys want to go anywhere else.
Nope. Let's head south.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You take the detour, you take to the left, and you go across like the blacksmith who's still hammering away. And I would like you all to make a perception check.
22.
You see it.
7.
You don't.
4.
Oh, Maybachs.
Hmm.
As
For
you're
a
riding
change.
the horse and you're looking into the scene, and now you're paying more attention. And you see the Goliath hammering away on one sword, and there's something that catches your eye. He has runes on his back, like darkish blue. Every single time he hammers the sword, the runes turn bright blue, and it seems like the sword itself glows as he hammers it. And you guys just go about your
Okay.
life.
Okay.
The hours go by, going to the south.
Wait. This is as we are walking towards
Yes.
the south gate. Uzor,
Yes.
I think that blacksmith back there is well versed in the kind of weapon you seem to be wielding. Maybe we could go there sometime.
Like now.
No. I don't think we're in a rush to do that, but just for future reference.
Well, but I really am interested in that kind of information.
Well, there's a village with ghosts, Uzor.
There is a guy with runes. Maybex.
We can really go fast to the runes part and then maybe to the shop. Let's go to the blacksmith really fast. I think
Sure.
it's not for half an hour that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, please.
You guys go to the shop. He's working. You guys get out of the horses. The Arabian horse and the... Who's riding which one? I need to know by now. Like, I need to know.
He has the red.
Ava decides.
Ava,
I want the black one.
there you
Then
go.
I'm riding the Arabian one.
obvious.
There's an Arabian horse with a machine on top of it. Like love
Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. You get out, and the guy is hammering away, and you feel like the sweat on him. He's actually working really hard on this sword, and he stops. It's a massive Goliath, no sort of hair, no beard at all, just completely fit. It's actually like Dwayne Johnson, if it was like 2 meters tall plus 10, yeah, 2 10 centimeters high.
I guess he is bald.
That's why he's like Dwayne Johnson, but with runes on his back. His skin color is a little bit more darkish, though. Like Dwayne, I would say. Yeah, think about Dwayne when we're talking with this one. And the guy stops and he looks at him. Yes. Hello, everyone. How may
Hello.
I help you?
We noticed the runes on your body, and every time you hammer that sword, they glow.
Yes, I'm a blacksmith,
Why?
but I'm also an enchanter. As I make the weapons, I enchant the weapons. That is the Brestone family tradition. My name is
Okay.
Miraiki. Pleasure to meet you. You have an interesting axe there.
Yes. This is not a complete X yet. There is some.
Can I
Several
look? I don't want to
parts.
touch. Just look at it.
I wouldn't touch either because this is not that good when touched. I
Let me see.
can show you.
You raise the axe towards him. I was like,
Yeah.
huh. I don't know if you know, but that's cursed.
I do feel something when I yield it. Yes.
Just letting you know. But yes, how may I help you?
It's exactly because of this X that I wanted to ask you. Because those runes seem really like these ones.
And now you look into the runes, and they don't really seem that they are
Yeah.
runes, but they're not like the same runes. Okay, just magic
Yeah.
runes. Yes. What is your question then?
Can you know what kind of curse this is? Why it's there?
Oh yeah. We'll have to really look into it. You know, have probably the entire night to look into the X to understand what is wrong with the X. It doesn't seem like the person who did this did it on purpose, but interesting. It's up to you if you want me to take the X and study the X, but that's an all-nighter at least. I do have to finish the sword first for the usual adventurer that hires me to do stuff like this.
We are kind of in a rush, so
That's okay.
I guess it will be for another day.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to kill you right now.
But there's
Kill me?
that possibility.
I don't know. I would have to look into the X for a long time, like to study the X. But from what I see, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. While you're here, do you want to buy anything?
No, thank you.
You? Can I look into you?
That is. What
Consent.
do you mean by that?
I'm asking for consent to look into you. You're interesting.
Into my soul?
I'm not that sort of blacksmith. But there's something about you. Can I? And he approaches you. It's a massive tower, but you've met one elf, so you're fine. It's the usual.
Can I make an insight check
Yes.
to see if he means something? 19.
He seems interested.
Okay.
Rather curious.
Go ahead.
Okay. And he touches you, and Ava Uzar, you see the runes on his back glow. Like, huh. Oh, and he goes to your back, Maybax. You're not 100% machine, are you?
I have been told I am not.
Noticed. Why don't you activate your weapon, though?
I have a staff and a sword. What else would I need?
No, not that sword. Your sword.
I have a sword?
Give
I
me
do.
your right arm. And he picks your right arm and starts switching on your arm. And something opens and comes out a blade of your arm. Like Assassin's Creed's blade. This blade.
I did not know I had this.
Can I see that sword? The other one.
Go ahead, I haven't been able to make much use of it.
And he looks at it. Oh, a dragon slayer sword. Right?
Yes,
Do you want to use it?
I would like to. I
Cause
don't
the way
really
I
know how
looked
to.
into you picking the sword, it's kind of awkward. You've never
Well-
picked a sword before in your life, did you?
Not really, no.
Noticed. One day, if you want, I can put this blade on that blade.
How do I use this blade, though?
I mean, I'm just blacksmith.
No, but how did you trigger it?
Oh! He goes into your shoulder, and there's a little button underneath your, yeah. And you press it,
Yeah.
and it goes in and closes the arm. Yes.
Oh.
Maybe you can activate it with your mind eventually. That's how machines like you worked in the past. I've studied your kind. You're kind of fat though.
I I try instantly to do it. Will I be able to? Because I
Make-
can do a lot of things with my mind.
Yes, make a wisdom check.
Okay. That is a 18.
An 18. You think
Yes.
about it, it takes a little while, and it opens really slow, like. And it comes out like the slowest Wolverine you ever saw in your life.
Yes.
There you go, friend. Free of charge, this one. Take the dragon sword. But
Thank you.
you're a man of the cleric, aren't you?
I might be.
Yes. Give me a second. And he goes inside of the shop, and you hear like a lot of noises. And he comes out with a flail on his hand, a golden flail with white runes across it. He's like, this is something that you might actually be able to use. Only you, like your sort of people and paladins, can work this. This is a devotee sensor flail. When you hit people, it deals radiant damage. And if you're a man of the cleric, you can activate its power that heals people around you once per day, just by standing next to you. This is a devotee sensor flail. The person that was supposed to buy this one was supposed to come here, but they passed around the store telling me that they needed to run. I don't know why, but they ran away, so it's here for sale. Three of them, like a small guy, a bigger one. They were wearing black cloaks. Like the guy asked me to buy this one. It was for him. But if he's not buying, I need to sell. I need to make a living. It's 4,500 gold. It's expensive, I know, but it's good. Maybe when you come back, I know you
Wait.
guys are in a hurry. We
Would
can
you
make a
be-
deal.
Would you be interested in...
What?
I mean, do you also craft armor?
Yes.
Would you be interested in buying dragon scales?
Oh, that is a good one. Can I see them?
Yes.
And you take
I
them out.
pick up the dragon
And
scales.
it's
yes.
it's really awkward for you guys because you guys have a lot of on your inventory, by the way.
Yes.
So you pick up the bags like, oh,
Looking,
Yeah.
rummaging through. Also because I put like my amulet and stuff all inside the bag, so everything is there.
it seems like you need more space. While you're taking
Um.
the scales, give me a second. And he goes inside and he brings a small bag, a purple bag. And he looks at you. Can I show you something? You have the scales on your hand, like big scales. Can I give me one of those scales?
I give him one.
He picks the scale, and it doesn't seem to fit in the bag, but it fits in the bag, and he closes the bag. See, take the bag. And you pick up the bag, and it's really light. This is a bag of holding. You can put everything you want inside, unless like it's very, very heavy. But you can put everything you want, like weapons, you can put your sword inside, you can put the scales, you can even put an entire armor in there. That will hold up. This is 700 gold though. And he opens up and gives you back the scale.
Well, everything sounds very enticing, but
Yes.
how much would you want for these scales if
How many
you
do
would
you
want
have?
them at all? I have 3 of them.
Oh. I would say I would buy them for you 300 apiece. 300 gold, I might say.
So 900 gold total.
For 3 of those, yes.
Can we make that 1,000 just to make it round?
I would pay 1,000, but once you come back, I would like to take a better look at you, to study you. It's not every day that I get to see a machine walking like that with human parts inside of him.
That's
I'm not gonna dismantle you. Just understand a little bit better of you.
And you can also put this sword's blade into my...
Oh, that is
Arm?
going to be a little bit more expensive, you know. Because I need to take your blade out, I need to smelt that one and put it in your arm. So that is going to be a little bit more expensive. I would say that is going to cost you at least 700 gold and a night's worth of work. That is not going to be easy for me, but for you to just pierce them with your dragon arm, that would be interesting. I mean, I could even make it a 2,000 golds and I can put the scales of the dragon in your armor.
Ooh.
This is what? A white dragon?
Thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, a young white dragon. If looking at your body, because I'm not to be disrespectful, but you're kind of fat. Bring me 4 of those scales, so you need at least 1 more. I don't know if you have. But if you have 4 scales, I can put this in your body, and you'll get cold resistance, because it's a white dragon. And maybe... yes. 2,000
I-
golds, I put you cold resistance, and I make you slay dragons.
That...
There is a night worth of investment though, or even more, at least 1 day, yes. So when you guys have time, I'll be waiting here. I'm not going anywhere. I would give you a card, but I don't have.
I guess we will consider it.
Yes, so you sell scales or do you keep scales?
I guess we will keep them for now.
Makes sense.
Thank you for your time,
Thank you.
Mr. Raiki.
Yes, I'll do I keep the flail or
Uh,
I'll sell the flail?
I would tell you to hold on to it. I'm very interested in knowing.
I like you. I'll keep
What's
the
it?
flail at least for a week or 2.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is much appreciated.
Yes.
We must go now.
Also,
Goodbye.
careful with the god you choose, cause yes, you know. I'm not
I
one for the
am
gods, so I
aware.
don't care about that.
I am aware. Thank you.
Yes. You guys go south.
Yeah.
So you take a left, and then 2 rights, and then 1 left, and you have a street. Yeah, there you go. And then you head to the south.
Yep.
And you see pearly
Yeah.
gates, they're open right now because it's I would say 3-4 o'clock, because the city is quite big. Even though you're on a horse, it's 3-4 o'clock, and I have to do this because this will be the first time for you guys. Da-da-da-da-da. You step outside of the kingdom of the humans, and in front of you there's a big land. You see a forest on one side, you see the road in the middle, guards coming and going about, merchants coming inside of the city, a few shops outside of the city, people trying to take advantage of those who are adventuring or roaming about with potions and all that. They're just making a living. And you step outside into the wild. You are now in the kingdom of the humans. And with that in mind, you guys start making your way south, and that's what we're gonna wrap it today.
Okay.
This was a full RP session though, yeah, I know.
No, that's
A new
expected. That's to be
beginning.
expected. A new beginning.
Beginning.
A new beginning, everyone.
Poggers.
You got it! You guys almost got killed. I was not expecting
was
that,
tense.
but yeah!
That was tense.
That was an interesting idea.
Wetty.
I was not quite sure how to act. That was,
Me neither, because I was not expecting this.
yeah.
Well, I hope you had fun.
Well.
I hope everyone had fun. If you guys want to say anything before we wrap it up today.
Just
It was
stay
good.
tuned for the one shots, and we'll be back soon, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say 2 days
Big
of
one
travel,
shots. Big.
1
Yeah.
day inside of the city, because jail, and 1 day now to get out of the city. So 4 days have passed since you've left the island.
Mhm.
So this means
Okay.
that Sayora has 4 days at least before she meets you again.
Until now.
Yeah, until
Okay.
now. Yeah. Something is happening down there that you don't know. Nobody knows, not even I. And let's see what happens. If Sayora will be back with you guys or if she will die. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's gonna be a toughie, guys. But
At
for all
least
of you
get the
those,
skill back.
yes, at least the scales of the dragon, because you can actually incorporate it in your armor to get.
She can
cold
die, but the
resistance.
skills come back.
Yeah, as long as she gives the skills. No,
Unless she
no,
gives-
poor Sayara, no.
I don't even know.
Please
what
don't.
to
If
say.
you're watching this, please don't kill us.
Again, there's an
No, don't kill
angry
yourself as
druid looking into you guys for the second
Uh-oh.
time today. But it's fine. You can run away on your black horse and the Arabian horse. It's fine, man. You guys, it's not like
Yeah.
I gave you a pet in the island that you could have brought in, like a massive pet. Nah, it's fine.
No, that's now the pet of Axholm. The elk is theirs.
The Helk is family of Icefire Peak.
Yes,
I hate you guys. No, I'm kidding.
it's a symbol of the unity between orcs and
It's
dwarves.
too warm for him here.
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say that. I love it. So next time I'll see you guys in whatever happens. And for all of you those back at home, we love you, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.